Peace, y'all. What is going on? Before I even get into it, man, I just want to thank y'all for rocking with your boy, man. And let's continue to build this community up. For real, I'm gonna keep it real short. I just want to talk about last night's games, right? Particularly Cleveland and LA and OKC and even Indiana and Boston, right? With Cleveland, man, I mentioned it already in one of the recordings I did or I posted like a week ago about my predictions. I don't know how far they'll go, but they have a nice squad from top to bottom in Cleveland. And Darius Garland, he's a up-and-coming point guard, in my humble opinion, that when he's given the go-ahead, the way Donovan Mitchell got the go-ahead, there will be problems because Darius Garland is super shifty, and he's a point guard. He likes to dime everybody, get everybody involved, run the play the best way he can, and he'll break out of a play if he sees a scoring advantage, right? That's what you do as a hooper. So shout out to Cleveland, man. Like, them boys be hooping, and even having my man Karis LeVert come off the bench and produce. A lot of people sleep on Karis LeVert, but that Bama can hoop. He got game for real, and they have a nice squad, man. I like that squad. They beat LA last night, 134-110. And Cleveland is just that team to watch, man. They're one of the sleepers, in my opinion, that's going to do something crazy this season, assuming everybody stays healthy, right? Because that's the name of the game. But watch out for Cleveland, man. I'm not here to tell you. I'm only talking from eye test. I'm not talking analytics or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm strictly talking eye test, backed up with numbers at least, right? And I think they'll do something in the East. Boston is still the team to beat. Now, I know people going to get on me and say, well, they lost to Indiana. It's very, very early in the season, right? But Boston is still the team to beat from top to bottom, from the 1 spot to the 5 spot. They're loaded. Oh, thanks, love. They're loaded top to bottom. And they get it going, man. They lost yesterday. It's to be expected. They're not going to go 82-0, right? So they lost to a good team in Indiana. And Indiana will challenge Boston in the playoffs again this season. But I really think Cleveland got something to say about that, right, coming out the East. So a couple of interesting games last night, even with the Indiana-Boston game. I caught the tail end of it. I'm not gonna sit here and gas it up for y'all. It's tough watching all them games at once, but I caught the tail end of that jump. And Tatum has a lot to prove this year, and I won't be surprised if he's in the conversation of MVP because he has so much to prove. And that squad, they want to repeat the way they're playing, and they're all cool. And speaking of cool, OKC, that's another squad. They're a big sleeper, bro. And, I don't know who's going to come out, the West, the East, or anything like that. But OKC is another really, really good squad. Like, people sleeping on them. But OKC is nice, too. And them Bama's are like they all like each other. Like, when you have that bond, that chemistry in that locker room, then it could be a championship season because everybody likes each other. The ego's out the window in that the best player don't even act like he's the best player. He's not crying for the ball. He's not, the mic doesn't follow him around, right, for me to know what's said or what's not said, right, for any one of us to know what's said. But the camaraderie, man, you could feel that jump. It's organic. Like, they like playing ball with each other. You know what I'm saying? And it shows. And that's another team right there, man. And, I know Spurs is just trying to build a squad right now, but OKC look like they got something for people this postseason as well. That's all I'm looking at engaging right now. And yeah, man, OKC, don't sleep on them. Try to watch their games. That kid, Shet, he's a hooper for real. Like, he can play. He might be lanky, but he plays big. You know what I'm saying? He throws his weight around. His little small, lanky, tall friend, he throws it around and let you know, look, I'm here, I'm on the court. You ain't finna throw me around because you think I'm skinny or you think I'm not with the bump. Nah, he's with the bump for real. And OKC's a squad, too, that might do something coming out the West. We'll see. Yeah, that's all I got to say for today, man. Just keep watching that squad, Cleveland and OKC. I really think they're going to creep up on people this year. They're not hiding it, too. They're out playing and hooping like, look, we trying to do something this year. Like, are y'all ready or what? So, keep watching. I'm gonna keep watching as well. And to those listening to this jump, I want to thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all for those who subscribed or who are building with this channel. Much love. I appreciate y'all, man. And shout out to Cleveland, they bumping. Shout out OKC, they bumping. Shout out to Indiana, they bumping too. So it's gonna be, it's gonna be a fun season, man. I can't front, man. I like Chicago too on the low for real, but like I said, we'll see. Cleveland, I got them doing something this year, assuming they all stay healthy. OKC, I got them causing ruckus too. I feel like they grew up from the defeat last year to Dallas, and Dallas my squad, man. I can't. Dallas my squad. I can't go against Dallas, man. I think Dallas can do something. If that boy Luka would just play ball and stop worrying about the ref, they can do something. But we'll see how all that goes, man. They play tonight, as a matter of fact. So we'll see how all that goes. But yeah, man, keep watching, man, and I appreciate y'all, man. Let's keep this community up. Peace.